Entrepreneurs do not suffer from a lack of ideas. What we sometimes struggle with is that foundation to keep the momentum going and stay focused on that one product or service. And so I wanted to introduce to you 3 simple questions and also the order of importance for them. And I'm just going to be using my makeshift whiteboard. So, most entrepreneurs focus on their product or service, where in actual fact, that is the last of the 3 things we need to be focusing on. This is where your product sits, right at the top. What sits beneath that is your strategy. And the bedrock that builds both your product and your strategy is your vision. So I like to always include my personal vision as well as my business vision, because that will also dictate the direction I take my business. So it's, as I said, very easy to rush out and always think about what we're going to be doing, how we're going to be delivering our customers, because that is where we add the value to the clients as well as receive value in our own lives. But that is very short-lived if we don't have a purpose for what we're doing. People more and more nowadays are buying into the story behind the product or service. We care more about what's being delivered. We're not just buying it for buying's sake. So the question that we need to answer first and foremost is our why. This, Simon Sinek explains this very eloquently in his TED Talk, and I'll put the link below. But ask your why. Why do you care? Why do you want to do what you're doing? And also, why would other people care what you're doing too? By answering this question, that gives you the foundations to build. Your vision, or this is also called your purpose, very rarely changes. Though you might also in the future offer different products and services, but it's still under the bedrock of your vision. The next part is your strategy, and this is how. How do you deliver your products? How do you speak to your clients? How do they want to be spoken to as well? So that is also a very important question that will ultimately impact the longevity of you delivering that product or service. And eventually, the third question is your what. What do people want? What do you want to do as well? Think about answering all these 3 questions, but the passion is always first, and that is your why. So this is where most entrepreneurs leave till the last, but in fact, by answering it in the first instance, will give you the momentum to carry through all those challenges that we most probably will face, as well as ensuring we keep adding value and loving what we're doing.